ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season Where the platform where we speak truth to power. Let's have a listen to Professor Lumumba. He is going to really elaborate on what is really going on in Africa in terms of the French insistence on trying to colonize and continue to colonize us, and the cack-handed and the really ineffective body called ECOWAS. ECOWAS is, I've said it before, it's a puppet of the West. They do the bidding of the West. They are not really working for the people of that region at all. And it is time that I support his wholeheartedly his insistence that France leave Africa. France must be made to leave Africa. They've oppressed us long enough. Let's have a listen to this. Let's have a listen.
What's happening is that we are having what are described as coups d'etats in former French colonies. But from where I sit, these are revolutions. The young men and women in uniform are rising up against a colonial power that refused to leave and continues to control their affairs. And because
Exactly, they refuse to leave and they want to continue to control our affairs. If they're talking about egalitarian liberty and everything else, where is the liberty? They should leave. France must leave Africa alone. France must let Africa breathe. It's enough. And we Africans must make sure that we make it clear to them that they are not wanted around us. They are oppressing us. They have oppressed and looted from us long enough. It needs a collective effort from Africans. So I support Professor Lumumba. Listen on.
Civilians are helpless. They are coming out of the barracks and saying, we must put a stop to this continued colonization by the French. They control our politics, they control our economy, they control our resources. And what we must do, therefore, is to support these initiatives and ensure that the dividends that are earned are then converted very quickly into civilian rule. I'm one who will not condemn those coups because they have been necessitated by an overbearing neo-colonizer, the French. What needs to be done is that people must reclaim their territory.
Absolutely.
Those who are elected into public office must stop being pawns in the political chessboard of neo-colonizers. They must serve their people. They must do what is in the interest of their people, whether it's in Mali, Guinea, Burkina Faso, or Niger, or Chad. If they don't do that, then young men and women who are dissatisfied, who can see their countries being raped, will continue to rise up in the manner that they are. That would be a very unfortunate step. In fact, those who observe are now seeing ECOWAS as an agent of imperialist powers, and I hope...
I've said it before. Before you said it, I said to you that ECOWAS is a puppet. They're an agent of the colonial powers. And we must confront those systems, those structures within Africa to make sure that Africa benefits Africans first and foremost.
That sense will prevail and that dialogue will be allowed to take place, and that these individuals who have seized power militarily for a good cause will then be allowed to midwife the transition to civilian rule. We should not be shifting loyalty or having loyalty with anybody or to anybody. We should be loyal to ourselves.
So true. As Africans, we have to be loyal to ourselves first and foremost. We must be loyal to ourselves first and foremost. I couldn't agree more with Professor Lumumba here. We have to be loyal as Africans to Africans first. Loyal to ourselves. The others, that's what they do. We must be loyal to ourselves. This is a very, very strong point that all of us must take away from this discussion, this short discussion by Professor Lumumba. We must be loyal to ourselves as Africans.
And when we are loyal to ourselves, then we will engage with the world on terms that are favorable to us and to them. We should not shift loyalty to anybody. Who says we must be loyal to anybody? We are not children of a lesser God.
So, just to close, I really like, we're not children of a lesser God. He's so right. And I just wanted to really bring that point on board. I want to thank Make Africa Great for this for the broadcast, but I wanted to really pick out some really salient points. We must be loyal to ourselves That's a point that, as Africans, we must be loyal to ourselves before anybody else. And unless we begin to do that, we will continue to be exploited. We need to stand together. We need to unite as one. All of these countries created, they are designed to keep us divided and continue to exploit us. We must be loyal to ourselves. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. You, of course, you've been watching Season AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. What I'd like you to do for me is to go ahead and subscribe to Season AY. So, subscribe to Season AY, hit notification button, give us a thumbs up, and of course share the broadcast. Don't forget to always give us a thumbs up. Every time you see us, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps us to get the algorithm to push and share the broadcast for them much more. So please, one more time, subscribe to Citizen AY, hit the red button, hit notification button, give us thumbs up. Help us with more people. We really appreciate your support. In this journey for Africa, you and I, we are together in this journey. We must work as one. We must be loyal to Africa first and foremost. As Africans, we must be loyal to Africa. We are not children of a lesser God, as stated by Professor Lumumba. Thank you for watching. You've been watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power about electronic. Please, when you get the broadcast, please do share. And of course, as always, leave a comment. We appreciate your comments and we are grateful for your interaction with this page. Please continue to subscribe to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power about electronic. Thank you and bye for now.